All right, I don't know if our next presenter will sing the nominees, but she could. She's performed in operas and musical theater productions across Chicagoland and is, of course, an award-winning New York Times best-selling author of wacky mysteries like the Glee Club series and not-so-wacky YA thrillers such as the Testing Trilogy. She also has one of the best names of any author I know. It should be on a bottle of wine, Joelle Charbonneau.
Well, hello there. I am incredibly honored today to be here for the young adult category as a young adult author myself, especially this year, because as you know, book bans are on the rise. And there is no category of books out there right now that is withstanding the onslaught of book bans like young adult. Young adult represents a lot of difficult topics at times. It discusses issues like life and death, somebody's identity. Sometimes there's sexual assault. It embraces diversity, different cultures, and allows our readers to really look at different ways to go about the world. Young adult is a very important category, especially because when students get to read a book that reflects them, that they see their experience for sometimes the very first time, they realize that no matter how hard things are, they are not alone. So I would like to thank the publishers, especially here tonight, for sending us your amazing slate of young adult authors to be able to judge, and for championing young adult books in this time, especially now when students need us to have their backs more and more. I also would love to thank the nominees because your books were thrilling and so entertaining and showed the best of mysteries, even as they showed the very best of what young adult has to offer. And with that in mind, the nominees for the Best Young Adult category are Pretty Dead Queens by Alexa Dunn, Frightmares by Eva V. Gibson, The Black Girls Left Standing by Juliana Goodman, The Red Palace by June Herr, and Lock the Doors by Vincent Ralph. And the Best Young Adult Edgar goes to The Red Palace by June Herr. There she is. Congratulations. Watch out, he can do damage.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I was so certain I wouldn't win. I don't know why I'm crying. I wanted to thank everyone at the Mystery Writers of America for nominating me 3 times in a row, and for really welcoming me today, even when I came. It really moved me to see a book about a Korean girl winning an award like this. I think with every book that I've written, it's really struck me, especially after getting published, that it takes a village to create a book. And I want to thank my editor, Emily Settle. This book idea wouldn't even exist without you, with that one comment you left on my book published previous to The Red Palace. I'm always going to mention that because it just amazes me how where inspiration can come from, and this book came from you and Korean history. And I want to thank everyone at the Firewall and Friends team for championing my book and supporting it 3 books in. And I want to thank my agent for opening this door for me, for being my rock in the publishing industry, which can be a bit of a whirlwind and uncertain, but you have always been there for me, and I'm so grateful for you. I want to thank my family, especially my in-laws. I wouldn't be able to write at all if they didn't babysit, so thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Tung. Thank you to all my friends who have been there for me while I was trying to get published for 10 years. You never looked down on me. You always encouraged me, and it's meant the world to me. Thank you to my husband. I'm here today because he told me to come. I'm a hermit writer, so I like staying at home, but he was like, you might win, you should go. And so I came. And and thank you to my parents. I wouldn't be an author at all. I wouldn't be writing at all if you hadn't told me to pursue what I love, and that is writing. So thank you, everyone, for, I'm babbling now. Thank you for this award. It means so much to me. Thank you.